So, we've all heard the hype. AI is changing absolutely everything. But today, we're cutting through that noise and talking about how you can actually use it right now. We're going to break down exactly how to start an AI side hustle and stake your claim in what is truly a digital gold rush. Let's get right into it.
First up, let's just talk about the sheer scale of this thing. By 2033, the global AI market is projected to be worth over $3.4 trillion. No, that is not a typo. This isn't just another tech trend. It's a complete, foundational shift in how the world works. And a number that big, well, that represents a massive, once-in-a-generation opportunity.
But here's the thing. A number that big can feel, kind of overwhelming, right? It's like being told there's gold hidden in the mountains, but you're just standing there with no map and not even a shovel. So the real question, the one we're here to answer, is where do you even begin to dig?
Okay, so in this explainer, we're going to give you that map. First, we'll size up this AI gold rush. Then, we'll walk through two distinct paths you can take, the AI creator and the AI strategist. After that, and this is key, we're going to pull back the curtain on the profitable formula that makes these hustles actually work. And finally, we'll lay out your very first move.
All right, let's start with the AI gold rush itself, because to really get a handle on the opportunity here, we've got to look beyond that one giant number and see where the action is happening right now.
Now, this is what's so fascinating. The opportunity isn't just one big blob. I mean, yes, the overall AI market is huge. But look closer. The e-learning market, which is being totally supercharged by AI, is going to top $400 billion. And AI chatbots? That market's going to grow more than 5 times over in less than a decade. This shows you don't have to boil the ocean. You can find your perfect niche in education, customer service, you name it.
So, speaking of finding your niche, let's explore our first path. This one is for anybody out there who just loves to make things. Art, content, products, whatever it is. This is the path of the AI creator.
One of the easiest ways to get started as a creator is by turning AI-generated art into real, physical stuff people can buy. The amazing thing is, you don't have to be a classically trained artist anymore. The main skill now is your creativity and knowing how to talk to the AI.
And this workflow just shows how straightforward it can be. Step 1, you generate some amazing art with a tool like Midjourney. Then, you upload that art to a print-on-demand service. They handle all the printing, packing, and shipping. After that, you set up a simple little store on a site like Etsy. And get this, you can even use AI to write your product descriptions to sell your work. The best part? You hold zero inventory, no upfront cost.
But hey, what if you're more of a words person or a strategist? Well, you can become an AI-assisted content machine. Seriously. Businesses of all sizes are absolutely desperate for good content to fuel their marketing, and AI makes it possible to create it faster than ever before. And the demand here is just massive. You could offer services creating blog posts that actually rank on Google, or writing email sequences that sell, or scripting videos. You can even build entire faceless YouTube channels where AI helps you with the script, the voiceover, even finding the right video clips. Your role shifts from just being a writer to being an AI-powered editor and strategist.
And that actually leads us perfectly into our second path, the AI strategist. This is for the problem solvers in the room. This is for folks who want to offer really high-value services that help businesses get smarter and more efficient.
The absolute cornerstone skill for an AI strategist is something called prompt engineering. Basically, it's the art and science of talking to an AI to get the best possible result. As more and more businesses start using AI, they're quickly learning that the quality of what they get out, well, it depends entirely on the quality of the instructions they put in, and that makes this a hugely in-demand skill.
So as a strategist, you could offer services like AI automation consulting, setting up those chatbots we talked about earlier. Or you could use AI to dive into a company's sales data and find trends nobody else can see. Or maybe you help small businesses weave AI into their everyday work to save a ton of time and money. These are premium services because they solve really expensive problems.
Okay, so you can be a creator or you can be a strategist, but it doesn't matter which path you pick, there's an underlying system you have to have for it to actually make you money. Honestly, this is probably the most important part of this whole explainer.
Let's be real for a second. This quote right here just nails it. The vast majority of AI content out there makes $0. Zilch. And that's not because AI is bad. It's because people are treating it like some magic make money button, instead of what it is, an incredibly powerful tool inside a bigger system.
And this right here is the critical difference. Volume versus value.
The volume game, just cranking out hundreds of generic AI posts, that's a dead end. Search engines hate it, and real people just ignore it. The value approach uses AI to solve a real problem for a specific person. That builds trust, and trust is what leads to profit.
So that value approach, it's built on this surprisingly simple formula. AI systems plus traffic plus monetization equals profit. Think about it. If you're missing any one of these three pieces, the whole thing just grinds to a halt. AI is your engine, but an engine with no road to drive on and no destination is pretty useless.
Let's break that down real quick. AI systems doesn't mean just typing one question into a chatbot. It means you're using research, you're stacking prompts, you're giving the AI context to create something truly strategic. Traffic is your actual plan for getting eyeballs on your stuff, whether that's through Google, YouTube, or wherever. And monetization just means every single thing you create has a clear purpose and a path to making money.
Okay, we've talked about the opportunity, the paths you can take, and the system you need. Now for the most important part. How do we turn all this talk into your very first move? How do you actually get started? Before you do a single thing, I want you to burn this principle into your brain. Human in the loop. AI is your first draft, but you are the director. You are the editor, the strategist. You're the one who adds the unique voice, the personal stories, and that final layer of polish and proof. AI can't replicate good taste. That's where you come in. That's your ultimate value.
So here are your first 4 steps. It's that simple. 1. Pick a path. Are you a creator or a strategist? Just decide. 2. Learn one tool and learn it deeply. Don't try to learn everything at once. Just master ChatGPT or Midjourney. 3. Build a tiny portfolio. Just 3 or 4 examples of what you can do. And 4. Create your first offer. Package that skill up into a simple product or service you can start selling.
So, look, we've seen that the opportunity is absolutely gigantic, and the tools have never been easier to get your hands on. AI gives you this incredibly powerful engine that can just accelerate your ideas and your skills. But an engine is nothing without a driver. You're the one who provides the vision, the creativity, the strategy. So, the only question left is, what are you going to build?